I wasn't really a social child. I'm still not, otherwise this channel wouldn't exist. Anyways, my mom would take me to this daycare type thing for 2 to 3 hours every morning on certain days to meet new people and get me out of her hair. I met a couple kids, but they were not the type of kids you'd want your child to be around. They were rule breakers, which was probably why they were there anyways, but I don't think the people watching us liked that much. Enough talk, let me tell you the story. Like I said, I was here to make new friends, but I never really did. The first day I showed up, my mom had to sign a paper and then I could go straight in. I went over to a table with a bucket of crayons on it. Instantly, another kid came up and drew all over my paper. He also took a crayon and stuck it up his nose. I was disgusted and went over to play with the toys. I really liked these truck toys they had, so me and my brother would play with them together. When other kids just kept taking them from us and getting angry when we'd ask for them back, so we decided to go outside. At that point, everyone else was following us. Surprisingly, they actually played nicely. They didn't try to take stuff or hurt each other or anything. We actually played a house game and eventually a restaurant game. Then things turned around. One of the kids started acting up. He started taking things from other people and kicking them out of the playhouses and towers. Then he climbed to the top of the tallest tower and screamed as loud as he could.
I am the king. You will now worship me.
We didn't know what to do, so we thought we had to worship him. If anyone disobeyed his laws, he'd yell at them. He also appointed his friends as guards. This continued for a few weeks until he decided he needed to grow his empire. He decided to climb the fence separating us from the park.
Hey, I'm gonna climb that fence. That seems like a good idea.
He eventually escaped. He found his way back in but got in trouble. My brother snitched on him. Then I climbed to the top of the tower and became the new ruler. A week later, the former king was informed of me taking his spot as the king and decided to fight me for the throne. I challenged him to a duel, even though I had no idea how a duel worked at that point in my life. Well, I hit him in the stomach with my stick and he pretended to die. I was the rightful owner of the throne. Whatever I wanted, I got. Until that kid who stuffed the crayon up his nose backstabbed me. He helped me most, and in return, I made him the ruler over the playhouse. I had granted him too much power. One day I was visiting the playhouse. Then he tackled me and climbed to the top of the tower. I was really hurt and tried not to look weak in front of the kid. Everyone else at the daycare was crowded around me asking if I was all right.
Oh, dude, that must have hurt.
They got the kid off and helped me back up. From then on, I had the rights to any toy in the daycare, and I could grant privileges to anyone in the daycare. The crayon kid had no rights to any toys, but he still used them and was usually plotting his revenge. The former king had second dibs on any toys in the daycare. My brother had rights to any toy or snack he wanted after the former king. My guards had rights to any toy that wasn't being used. Eventually, we forgot about the whole thing. There was also a Jack-in-the-Box toy everyone was terrified of. Instead of popping up right after the last note of the song, it would pop up 3 seconds later. The face was also terrifying, and we'd play pranks on each other with it. Anyways, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. It's free and it helps out the channel, and you can always unsubscribe if you want. I'll see you next time.